Greetings, nerds! Welcome to the second part of drawing Markiplier. So in this part, we're gonna work on Markiplier's neck for a little bit, the left side of his neck and his throat area, and then we're gonna continue to work on the left side of his face. I am looking forward to continuing the progress of this drawing of Markiplier. Every progress we make becomes bigger and much more better and stronger and stuff like that. We've made some pretty quick progress, but it wasn't too quick, if that really makes sense. It wasn't too hasty or anything. It was pretty slow, but pretty quick at the same time. We're gonna continue to create that type of energy of working on this drawing. We're not gonna give up because it's only part 2, so it's still a pretty slow progress of the drawing. I'm gonna shut up now without any further ado. Let's go ahead and continue the drawing of Markiplier. I find Markiplier's voice to be quite satisfying. His deep voice is honestly satisfying. It's almost as satisfying as Morgan Freeman's voice and Barry White's voice, because of the not so high-pitched voice. I have a pretty high-pitched voice. It's kind of a squeaky voice, actually. I'm okay with it. I really like my own voice. I know that sounds, I don't know how I'm gonna describe this. I know that sounds a bit gay, describing Markiplier's voice. I'm not being that gay, come on now. I mean, it's Pride Month, don't get me wrong, nerds. And Markiplier's voice is the definition of a radio talk show voice. He literally, legitimately has a radio talk show voice or a podcast voice. It's actually, his voice is really good. When I was younger, when I was attending elementary school in the Chicago area, I still live in the Chicago area, by the way. When I was attending these schools, elementary school and middle school, I think some people would talk about my voice, and they would keep on telling me to speak up because I was talking very quietly when I was younger, and I still talk pretty quietly to this day. And I was really speaking low at the time, and some people might think that I was faking my voice, that I was pretending to have a low voice. And you know how kids go through puberty. Don't mean to say it out loud in this video, but yeah, almost all of us have to go through a bunch of that stage. I think my back and my spine area was hurting me. It was hurting me a lot more than the previous part, which was the very first part of us drawing Markiplier. If I remember correctly, I think I faced a little more pain throughout this video as I was working on this drawing of Markiplier. Imagine if I was a 78-year-old man still doing art after all these decades. I think I would wind up at a senior center, a senior living place, or at a hospital. I won't be able to draw for a long time. I'm probably gonna end up like Henry Matisse. I need to stop making jokes about about me being elderly, and if I was still doing art, drawing as I stand, or if I sit down. You never know what you'll go through when it comes to your body or situations around your family members and all that stuff. What you're gonna do for the rest of your life, besides not just doing art, but taking care of others and going to traveling, all sorts of things that you would find satisfying to do. And quite frankly, I love my life and hate my life at the same time. You want to know how? What you're seeing right now is something I really, really love. What I hate about my life is how my family is behaving towards each other. They don't really always get along. Okay, nerds, here's the current progress of the Markiplier drawing. I was working on this drawing for around, over 2 hours, actually. Yeah, his face is slowly developing. Here's his Amish beard. He has the Lincoln beard. Don't worry, his mustache is gonna join the party in the next part. Yeah, I provided some shading for the left side of his face, this cheek area. I will work on his nose. more of his nose in the next part. I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish the left side of his face in the next part. I think I will. I'm gonna work extra harder in the next part if I get a chance. But yeah, this drawing is slowly becoming much more bigger and better. I improved his glasses a little bit. Well, just only the left side of his glasses. We got a long way to get to the other side of Markiplier's face. I'm looking forward to that. So that is going to be the end of this video, the end of this part. Stay tuned for more content, and I hope this video is quite enjoyable to watch. Feel free to subscribe to this channel. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Oh, and also, feel free to follow my Facebook page. And thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your time.